Ken has the frame data to compete with Sheik, and Ken can decimate a stock early. But the thing is, Sheik can outmaneuver the heck out of a Ken, and will still, despite frame data being similar, be able to outpressure this character. She can move around and
by her movement mostly.
Yes, escape the corners. She has opportunities, but she will have to consistently outmove this character. It's like classic rogue versus straight up barbarian, where you can. It'll be death by 1,000 cuts.
Can you tell we're excited to play D&D again?
Yeah, like. Ken can get hit and not care about the damage he's soaking up and then use that rage to just decimate in 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah. The margin for error is so much smaller for Karna. He has definitely got to be hitting every single hit that he can manage. If he wins neutral, he needs to take it as far as he can go.
That said, you also have to consider that the margin for error for the person playing against Sheik is also really low when you consider that they only give you so few opportunities to get in on them.
Ooh, speaking of opportunities, Karna is getting an opportunity to just... That almost looks like an infinite. Like
that was a...
nice.
That was a 1 step removed from a LaFable. We almost got to the plat.
A little bit. But man... Karna's already like, I've been saying the Sheik is sick.
And that's the unfortunate bit of playing Sheik is, I mean, you brought it to even percents. That wasn't even like too drastic, right? But Bouncing Fish, that's some damage. Bouncing Fish is a lot laggier in this game.
No way! He was at like 65! And he got hit with like the second hit. He got hit with like the forearm.
He got hit relatively high up, right?
No, yeah. No, he did.
Yeah, that's Ken.
But still.
Yeah.
Like, he hit him with, like, the Bardock level 1. Like,
he crossed him up with that up air, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Had he not, we would have seen N living even longer.
And it's so hard for cross-ups to matter in this matchup, but you know what? When you're playing Sheik, every single bit you can get.
Had the Bouncing Fish connected.
Nice DI by Karna. Oh, if he was off stage, that would have been so bad for him trying to recover against a Ken that certainly wants to downer him again. Look at these extensions. Such a sick... This is the most I've ever seen somebody get hit by Ken Tatsu.
Going really low. Gotta watch out.
He's dead now.
Bouncing Fish. He had no jump. He had no
bouncing
resource.
fish, no jump, nothing. Just you gotta hit that attack. Even Karna's like, man, Shoryu's funny.
I mean, that could have been any move recovering. If you waste your Bouncing Fish and you waste your double jump and you're still holding forward at the opponent, you better be ready to attack. And if you're not, that's on you.
Yeah. That's not something we normally see Karna miss either. He's normally very technically sound.
Going the Joker though, dropping the Sheik for the day.
I'm so sad. I want more Sheik.
Sheik is sick when she functions,
but Joker's very good. Oh, just hit him in the head with the gun.
Actually was a head
Ken got murdered in cold blood in front of us today.
Unbelievable. And already stuck in the corner. We're already seeing how well Karna's able to exude pressure. It's not the same. A lot of people compared early on Sheik to Joker. I hope that when you see them back-to-back, you can tell that it's not at all the same, the way that they move and pressure. There's good movement, literal physical movement from Joker, but he does not have the aerial frame data that Sheik does to just dance around people with hitboxes.
No.
He's got those nice down guns, though. Them nice.
He's also got Arsene. Can you imagine if Sheik had Arsene?
No.
Can you imagine if Sheik just got a friggin' stand?
Can't.
Yeah.
Literally can't.
That'd be a good character, man.
Move. Forward tilt. Gonna pressure from just about max range, but that's gonna happen no matter what character you're playing. Shoryuken's killing it at a decent percent.
I mean, that was like, 110 post-hit, which is pretty reasonable for a pretty light character like Joker.
And Nair is going to be a good conversion tool for N, taking a quick 43%.
That is, N definitely saw blood right there. Wouldn't have even killed off of that either. That was great by Karna to go, all right, if I slide off of ledge, he won't be able to connect anything, much less assure you.
And if he was just like a couple of pixels to the left, or maybe there is this mechanic for Ken where if he starts holding back after reaching his max height, as opposed to at the start of it, he actually can go further back and recover. Don't know why on earth it works that way.
No. There are a lot of things about this character I can't explain.
Nice. That's not going to kill just yet, but he got max damage off of it.
And that's important because that gets rid of Arsene much, much quicker. Oh, I thought he was about to die twice.
He almost got back out there. That was a glancing blow.
Mm-hmm.
He had it the other way so that he could just stall.
Gotta be very careful with how you make that recovery. Karna is not able to make it back. Detonates those 2 grappling hooks at just the wrong time.
Right. That first one was just a tad bit too early. He was still under that 55 frames and can't grab ledge.
Twice now we've seen Karna get that parry on the Tatsu. It's really nice.
Full jab connecting on shield is a grab for Karna. Puts him back off stage. Downward gun still catches the jump from ledge.
That's a really good recovery by N, though, to go, all right, when has he wasted that down gun? And then how can I get around it before he can put out the next one? DI in from Karna gets him out of that situation. Joker is so thin.
Somehow still able to get a follow-up afterwards, but dang, falling up air on the planet into the up smash, there's not a lot anyone can do about that at that percent.
I wouldn't want to play against that. Like, watching that, I'm like, man, that is visually so sick. And then I think about what I would feel if that happened to me, and I went...
I was just chilling here on a platform. I didn't even get fully connected a move. You fell back onto the ground, and you decided you would up smash, and you had the frame data to do that before my shield came up. That's wild.
That's so wild. What's not wild is that N has opted to go to Unova, which is basically just his bread and butter counterpick as Ken at this point.
Yeah, that is his stage. I don't know so much if it's because of the bans leading him here. A lot of people probably ban FD against him.
Probably ban FD, and I would say like
Town.
Yoshi's story, I would think.
Maybe.
I would think Yoshi, because he's... And when we had 3 flat stages in our rule set, did not opt to go for the remaining flat stage. He would always opt to go to Unova. And I feel like, again, like these side platforms give him such a big benefit of being able to pick up these ledge traps and go, all right, I'm going to pick up whatever ledge guard I can get.
Ooh, falling forward there. Karna going back to the Sheik, worth noting here.
Well, a character that did not work out so well for him in game 1, and then the Joker worked out very well.
Maybe he just figured some stuff out with the Joker and said, I can apply this to my Sheik. Great spacing on the forward air, catches the out of shield option. That's the kind of thing you'll see.
Ooh, I love this aerial drift that we're seeing from Karna. I think that's definitely one of the things that he's figured out in between switching to the Joker is going, oh, right, I really need to mix up my movement a lot more, especially against Ken. That's one of the only ways I'm going to find punishes is if he's trying to follow my movement. Keep an eye on that aerial drift, especially when he's up close to end. It's so precise.
Ooh, double parries back to back. Karna gets that late nair falling into the bouncing fish, and that one punishes the Tatsu.
Now we know. True. Now we know if N has to Tatsu, he is very much dead.
As should be true in most Shoto versus anybody matchups.
Nice drag down. 2 hits to the up air, breaks focus.
Bouncing fish, because he didn't get that ugly landing lag, was able to still pressure the landing.
How safe that forward air was. It was so perfectly spaced, and the frame data is amazing. You know what else is amazing? Killing your opponent at 90.
Yeah, getting that down tilt. He was able to punish with spacing there. Caught Karna's forward air with those down tilts. But now he's stuck at the ledge. This is a scary place to be.
And Karna is like, I will win this game 3% at a time, so help me God.
That's really the game plan of Sheik sometimes.
And Karna's the guy to pull it off. This guy has some of the best ledge trapping in all of Smash, and I mean that genuinely. Watch the fact that like when N goes to the ledge and Karna doesn't have to overcommit to something on stage, it's so much damage. Speaking of so much damage.
Yeah, it just takes one hit for N to bring all of that back.
Nice. Spacing here by Karna is really nice, but doing it a little bit too much. He gave up a lot of stage there. He's lucky to have this ledge trap picked up once again.
But if Karna doesn't take this stock quick, we could see literally 2 neutral interaction wins going N's favor, being the stock. Does catch him going really low. Great edge guarded sequence from Karna.
That's the thing. Like on stage, Karna's like a pretty good player. Like, you know, nothing super special, but he is really good. But then once you get your opponent at the ledge or off the stage, Karna is explosive. Like, I'm talking a 9 to 10 out of 10.
Now, I think on stage he's a 9 to 10 out of 10. Dude suffocates.
He really is. Sometimes I'm kind of unsure why Karna isn't a top player again. Like,
it's always been... Ooh! That Shoryu barely not killing. Had he connected anything into the Shoryu, maybe.
Yeah, like literally even just an up tilt.
Right now he's fishing for these tilts to try to connect. Finds one eventually, catches Karna whiffing a tilt.
Yeah, well, no, that was actually a rapid jab that he had committed to and realized, like, he probably would have just taken the space and then been content with that if it was a tilt. But he realized, oh, he committed to the one laggy thing in Sheik's moveset, so I'm going to go ahead and get a big punish off of that.
Gets big damage off of that jab, though.
Love these intermittent needle charges from Karna, too. Just occasionally getting 1 or 2 up, getting that extra damage. Like we said, 3% at a time, but that the time might be gone for 3% at a time, and so it is, and with the clutch factor. And he's laughing. He's like, yep, I play a character.
That last stock was 3 stray hits.
Yep.
For Ken.